But again, shoulder flexion, and we're going through the active stuff, giving a little overpressure, the whole 9 yards. I'm supporting her. This is a 2, right? All the way up. And we know she's a little limited on this side. All right? And you're working with her. And give her a little resistance. That resistance is going to be proximal to the elbow. All right? And that would be a 2 plus. Pretty easy, correct? All right. Against gravity, she's sitting over. And again, guys, for trace, palpate anterior portion of the delt. Don't just go like this. Show us that you're kind of where you're working from. If you want to show us you're getting to the acromion or whatever, show us how you're getting to that anterior portion of the delt. All right? Sit up on the side. Now doing flexion against gravity. He likes the arm bent, I believe, I think, to start with. So you're looking just to bring the arm, have the patient bring the arm all the way up like so. All right? Making sure they're not compensating. They're not going like this to get there. Looking at the spine. You're going to stabilize up top and resist, again, proximal to the elbow. So get all the way up and resist. Specific to where you are, okay? Think about where you are. Again, it's not gastroc, it's not quads. I don't need to go push up and be there. Specific to where you are. I'm at a mechanical advantage when I'm over here. If I hold over here, I'm going to win every time, all right, because it's so far from the insertion, okay? So think about where you are. You're not below 2 joints. Does that make sense? All right. Extension. Back on your side the same way. All right. So this time for extension, she's coming back like so. All right. I want to get everything nice and beautiful first. All right. Make sure everything's lined up. She's comfortable. All right. I don't want her to go like this. I want to stay in that horizontal plane. So that would be a what? A 2, right? 2 plus. My thumb is back here. Go ahead, back. Good. Next. Gravity minimized. She'd lie on her stomach. So use a pillow or a towel in your picture, guys?
Yeah.
She does? Anybody got a towel or a pillow? That's big. You just want to build her up just to drop. Nothing crazy. Be really careful here because we don't want to do this. We don't want to start off here, so she's kind of tiny, so I'm not going to go crazy. But let's say I had a towel that was a little smaller than this. Anterior, okay? What I'm looking to do, again, she's looking to extend against gravity. Where's my resistance going to be? Above the elbow, not on the joint, above the elbow. And I'd have her come closer to me because look what she's doing already. She's already coming abducting a little bit, right? So straight up, go ahead. And I want to make sure that she doesn't begin to rotate and come off. All right? Very light, nothing crazy. All right? Does he actually stabilize? No. You guys have a picture of him stabilizing above at all? All right. Use on the thorax? All right. So just to stop that kind of rotation off. Again, right here, 3 plus, 4 and a 5 respectively. She's not the strongest person there. Sorry. Okay. You can sit up. Okay. Actually, lie down. I'm sorry. All right. You can lie right on your back. Right. So, guys, next is abduction. Let's say we already cheated. We already know she has a little bit of motion. All right. I'm going to come right inside, right over here. I already asked her to lift up. I've done going on her. I cheated. Slide over this way a little bit. All right. Now, guys, make sure that you're mechanically sound. You don't want to be like this. I got it. How did I do, Joe?
Beautiful.
Okay. We want to make sure that we're dancing with this patient. Okay, you want them in neutral. Don't throw them all the way into external rotation or all the way into internal rotation. Thank you so much. All right. So I got her in that horizontal plane. All right. Straight up. Okay. A little bit of resistance, fingertip resistance. All right. You see where my fingers are? All right. Straight up. Any problems there? Yes, sir. What did you say? I almost went a deflection. Stay right there. All right. Better? I think she's pretty good. Don't worry. I'll give you a 75 in your breath. All right. You can sit up. All right. Face the class. Is that cool? All right. Next one, guys. You're going to be behind. All right. What you're looking. Come over this way, actually. that all right, buddy? No, come over this way. I'm sorry. Slide over a little bit more. Good. All right. So, guys, next one again. You don't want to go into too much external, too much internal. Abduction. She's going to come straight up. Watch the neck. Make sure everything's clear. You're going to stabilize right over here, all the way up. All right. Remember, it's their available range. She's a little tight. She might only have about 170, 165, but it's in her available range. Resistance, again, proximal to the elbow. Okay? Again, joint specific. Don't go crazy and stop her. If you're below the elbow, you'll know you're wrong every time because she's not going to move at all. All right? She's in a composite. You're going to see shaking. All right? Any questions there? We good so far? All right. Next one, guys. It's an isolated test for supraspinatus. All right. We know that supraspinatus is what? What does it do? Abduction, external rotation, right? All right. So the way that Bill wants it, all right, your arm is going to be out to the side, thumb up. This is for an open can, all right? About 30 degrees off of the coronal plane, more in that scapular plane. And make sure she doesn't rotate like this. She's sitting nice and tall. And you're going to give resistance. Does he do resistance?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. We're just going to do slight resistance, guys. Right here. You're trying to break her. It's called the break test. Okay? That's open can. Thumbs up. Thumbs down. Does that make sense? It's empty can? Is that incredibly difficult to understand? That thumbs down, you don't empty a can? Okay.
If you were holding a can,
You got it?
the top is up and empty with the bottom is down.
Brett, we got that? Okay. Again, resistance. Any questions? Are you guys like done? Is that it? Semester's over? Okay. Why don't we practice those? You guys are really, really quiet and doing really well. All right? And we'll go from there. Okay?